Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Justin Moosey Meyer, and with me from the old Team Depraved tonight, we have a boy named Michael. You might know him as O for Owen. Owen, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing swell, Moosey. How are you doing today?
I'm fantastic. We went live a little quicker than I was expecting after that gigantic delay, which, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for so much. The teams were just having a bunch of server issues and the Cevo client issues. But looks like here we are, and we're just waiting for two of the members of ID to ready up. So, Owen, why don't you give us a roster rundown for Team ID?
Sure. Team ID has Yugi, Kusht, Kilatoy, and Coolger. A couple old school players in there.
And then we have a very, very famous team. You might know them for winning the Alienware Arena. We have the Team Dropouts with Distraction, I can't talk, and you might know him as Zan. We have Polestar, Blast, and Dak. So, yeah, here we are. We're going live on Death Toll, Owen, and this is for the Cevo Left 4 Dead Season 2. And tonight, as a special guest, at some point, we'll get a little bit of a talk with the Cevo head admin, AF1. You might know him as Tony.
Looking forward to that. That'll be a blast.
Yeah, we'll get there soon. So, Owen, this beginning attack, I don't think it's ever changed. It's always been hunters going in for those 25s and everything else coming from the trees. Do you think we'll see anything different tonight?
I doubt it. It's usually just a distraction to land the boom. You smoke to the side, you get the boomer from the trees or next to a car, and then you put the hunters in and try and land those DPs. It's pretty similar. I mean, not much has changed in, what, 2 years of playing this game?
Yeah, this is basically the most straightforward map that we see. It's gotten, the rest of the game has gotten more exciting. We have the attack coming in, though. We have a smoker going for a pullback. We have two hunters bouncing around, one getting dead stop, the other one getting out, going for a damage bounce here. Boomer got the boom on two, one for some claws and some stumbles. We have a hunter going for a bunch of right clicks right there, and a missed damage bounce right there, Owen, and that attack did some serious damage, and there's still a hunter up.
That's a lot of chip for the first attack, especially since you got a tank coming and you got, what, 70% of the map, or 80% of the map left? That's a nice attack, I like that.
Yeah, the Kilatoy Boomer did so much damage right there.
He kind of just walked it in there, too. Well, he didn't really do anything special.
Correct, but we're going to see an actual hit on the ladder, too. Dropout's taking forever to clear that Boomer Horde prior, so it's going to be a standard attack here, and Owen, why don't you take this away?
Sure, we got a hunter going in. Oh, he's looking to... Oh, he's just pouncing around for distractions. Smoker's up on the bridge, gonna pull one off. We got two survivors. Up Boomer in. Boomer booms on one of them. Hunter's coming in. Smoker pulling down. He pulls him off and he hangs him. Boomer going down to try and distract, get him out the way. He's gonna try and block the ladder. Both hunters down. Smoker's still pulling.
We're gonna see a death here, and that is Blast My Nips dead.
Woo. Just like that.
So that smoke plus boom combo was just fantastic. And Dropout's already losing one member, Owen. I don't really see them making this map with 70% left to go and a tank spot.
I mean, nah, they can't grab those. His pills are gone too, so it's not even like they're going to be able to grab his pills either. But they're about at 70% health, 70 health on 3 survivors. This is looking pretty grim for him. Oh, we got another smoker pulling in. Hunter's going in. Oh, we got a quad. Oh, one hunter's in. Another hunter. Oh, and they get it.
Oh, so excited sounding. Yes, so we have Dropouts already wiping. 46% of the map completed. Some excellent play by Team ID.
That was really nice. I have never seen that smoker boomer killed. I've seen people get pulled off with the smoker there, but I've never seen him get boomed on and killed. That was excellent play by Team ID.
Oh, I guarantee you that was not meant to be a kill pull. They were going to try and pull him down and do some serious damage.
Well, that boomer, when he dropped down, they punched him and he went right into the ladder and they just couldn't clear the tunnel.
I heard the military was holding out in Riverside.
Very unfortunate. The random hangings are very frustrating in Left 4 Dead.
I agree. Especially...
So we're gonna...
Oh, God, sorry.
We're going to have ID leading out the survivor side now, and we're going to see 2 hunters setting up for damage bounces. But looks like Dropouts is very out of practice. The Boomer's popped already. Smoker going for a pullback, and these hunters still not coming in. We have one getting dead stopped right there, and the other one is probably just going to wait for the ladder. But ID just coming out extremely quickly, and it seemed to have taken the Dropouts off guard, Owen.
And they were already up by the bridge by the time their hunters spawned, and then they were just completely lacked some coordination there. It was just, you could tell that they're rusty, and that they need to get their communication together if they want to take this match.
Right. Dropouts probably has the most famous frag video on the internet for Left 4 Dead. They have just such a fantastic frag video. You guys should go check it out after this cast. All you have to do is search Dropouts, and I'm having the hardest time talking, Noah.
It's alright. But I'll pick up your slack.
Well, thank you. But again, with Dropouts, they are a Alienware Arena champion, and they're trying to prove their worth here in this Rotoblin hardcore configuration. And we have a Smoker getting a great pull back. Hunter's going to come for some cover. Boomer's going to get a boom on 0 survivors.
Wow, that Boomer just got destroyed. Boomer's still up, and he goes down. Yeah, that was good execution on the Smoker pull, but everything else just got dead stopped. When you get Hunters down a narrow hallway, they're almost always going to get shut down.
Right. That poor Boomer. He went for the puke but got punched in the face, and then they just punched him 3 more times so he did not die, and then it was an easy clear from there.
I think his puke got blocked by the car, too. That's what it looked like, at least.
So we have a Dropouts tank, and I believe we have the Dropouts War Room, so why don't we head there and, just enjoy, see how these Alienware Arena champions do this.
It's got a what?
I'm just gonna wait till this runs out.
Basically, they're saying complete crap compared to that video.
Damn.
Wait, this. Why are you waiting? Why aren't you moving?
Wait. Yeah, but this. Where the fuck? Why is the?
Now he's all the way, and it's gonna be AI.
Way to go, Rudd.
Yeah, way to go, Red. I'm coming in. Just fucking spawn when I get up the stairs.
I don't even know where to fucking spawn. Ow.
Alright, let's bring it back here to e-rev TV, and that tank just got demolished, Owen. Why did he get wrecked so bad?
There was just absolutely no SI support. They had a pounce, I believe it was a pounce when the tank first came in, but every other SI just got absolutely shut down. Boomer didn't get on anybody, Smoker got insta-cleared, and the other Hunter just got destroyed. When you have a tank with no special infected support, there's just nothing that's going to happen.
Yep, we are not in the days of medpack galore, where people just didn't know how to fight a tank. Where a solo tank could definitely go and wipe an entire team. But here we have ID making their way. They have a 163 health bonus right now, and we are going to see one last standard attack here, Owen. And, well, it's definitely not looking good for the dropouts. We have Boomer dropping in, gets the boom on 1, 2, 3. 25 damage pounce right there. We have Hunter going for a cover pounce, but whiffs and gets dead stopped and then shot in the face. Smoker was cleared and goes for a pullback on Cool Jerk again, dropping the health bonus down to a 139, so not a bad attack. That was definitely the most damage they did in the entire level so far, Owen. Yeah. But it's just not looking good for dropouts so far. Looking pretty rusty.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. But yeah, I mean, it's only the first map. They shouldn't be too down on themselves. They are down about 900 points, but that's just all they got to do is wipe them on one map and survive, and they'll pretty much be back in this game.
That is very, very true. Ladies and gentlemen, why don't you join us in the Cevo Left 4 Dead chat? That's a Steam community group. Join us there, and we can do some chit-chatting. According to Twiz, you can mingle. I'm not so sure how many people are picking up the babes or the boys in there, but, well, if it works for you, great. But make sure you join us there and send your shoutouts into myself, and I believe Owen said he would be willing to do a few. And then also, later on in this cast, we're going to be reading a couple of questions from the community to AF1. The Cevo admin. So why don't you go ahead and send me your questions that you have for him. I will not read any trolling questions. But if you have any legitimate questions about Cevo or upcoming tournaments or anything, feel free to send them my way and we'll get them answered. And we have ID making their way out of the safe room, and the Infected were just not ready for that, Owen.
Yeah, they just got caught with their pants down pretty much.
Well, again, ID is the survivor side, and they looked really, really good on the last map, shutting down pretty much every spawn, making it in with, I believe it was a 138 or a 139. And not having to deal with an attack here. Dropouts just seem to be a little stuck in their Cevo ways. where everybody played much, much slower, and playing against teams such as ID, who are so ruthlessly fast, Owen, it's just difficult.
I agree. When I came back and started playing this game again, it just shocked me at how quick this game moves now. There's no items to search for, there's no pills, there's obviously no medkits, there's T2, there's no T2 at all either, so there's just nothing to look for, so the game's a lot quicker, and SI doesn't have nearly as much time to set up. As soon as a survivor... Oh, we got Boomer going in. He booms one guy. Hunter's coming in. Hunter's doing some wall pounds and some trickery. Smoker pulls, but he gets cleared instantly. Hunter goes down, and he gets cleared quickly as well. There's some scratches going on by another Hunter, but overall, it was a decent attack. Not a ton of damage. Push took about 40 or so damage, but overall they did pretty well shutting down that attack.
Yeah, but that's definitely nothing to scoff at. Dropping them down to a 186, though they are going to have a free button push here. And the tank is not going to spawn, it appears. But we have one infected spawning up, and they're just clearing all this horde. There was so much horde there, Owen. That's more than I'm ever used to seeing. Yeah. But ID is going to play this back in the closet, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them sack for a quad here.
Yeah, that still seems to be the play that everyone does in this little section of the map. Everyone always pushes the button, and pretty much hides in that closet and waits.
So waiting very, very patiently to see what dropouts are actually going to do if they're going to attack. And we have the Boomer walking in, gets the boom on all 4 survivors. That is a barf bag, a quad bag, and we have some Hunters making their way up. That is 3 Hunters that going for scratch. And one of them finally connects, and looks like he got a double scratch there, Owen.
Actually, there was 2 Hunters that scratched. The first one only got Zoe, but the second one got Zoe and Francis. So, hey, that's pretty much all you asked for right there, is some damage, and that's what they got.
Unfortunately for the dropouts, there is going to be a honey rifle, and I know that, Cool Jerk is a fantastic honey rifleman. Though he is opting out of the honey rifle tonight. Are we not seeing a honey rifle? Looks like we are not, Owen. I'm confused.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. If nobody picks it up, then we'll go with the assumption that they're not playing it.
They're definitely not going... No, they're not using the honey rifle unless Cool Jerk picks it up here. I'm so confused, and Cool Jerk picks up an Uzi. So why don't we head to the dropouts war room right now?
Daddy's got your back. No, I don't.
You can't spawn anywhere.
Down.
I don't even care. I'll let him hit.
Hit that bot.
Look at that guy just boomed on. What a worthless boom. Oh, they couldn't hit him up there. It's like one zombie at a time. Beat that dude.
Yeah.
Let's bring it back here to you, and Owen. I'm not sure if they can... Okay, they can definitely get Lewis up. That was the weirdest spot I've ever seen it in cabin. Smoker goes for a pull to try and pull him back in. Unfortunately, there's a wall there. That would have been unbelievably awesome, though.
Yeah, there's an invisible wall there, but that was interesting. I've never seen a survivor get hit up there before.
But only one survivor taking any serious damage right there. That was Kilatoy. And I'm being told by our CEVO admin that the hunting rifle is perfectly legal. So maybe ID is just playing for the future there? Because I don't think we're going to see the hunting rifle for very much longer.
Sorry to cut you off. I just actually got a PM from somebody on ID, from Asylum, and he said that ID prefers to play without it. So that's just their strat.
Alright.
I guess it helps if... Oh, Boomer's going in, and he gets destroyed. Holy crap. A Hunter also got skied right out the air, and we got 2 Hunters left over.
2 Hunters going for a wipe right here, making their way in 24 damage points onto the red survivor. This Hunter gets shot by about everybody, including the owner of that nice van back there. Hunter was just demolished when he was in the air, and 119 health bonus for ID. Nice job with their survivor play.
It was a nice DP, but unfortunately it was on the player who had already been down, so it didn't really do anything to their health bonus. That's unfortunate. It seems like Dropouts is just having a little bit of trouble finding their groove.
Yeah, we'll see if these Alienware Arena champions can bring this back. You know, I was very excited when I found out the dropouts were coming back, but it's from the sounds of it, they're not practicing as much as they should be. We have the Boomer spawned up top, gets the boom on 1-2 survivors. Smoker gets a great pull back, and these Hunters are going to be able to cover so well. We have a nice skeet right there by Zoe, but there's a pounce in front of the tunnel, and all 4 survivors are not boomed. Hunter is finally knocked off, but he's still alive, and we have him going for the cover on the smoke survivor. And Bill is still smoked and almost dies there, Owen. What is going on?
God, these boomers and smokers are doing work for Team ID. First map, they killed one of the players on the second attack of the game, and this time they almost killed a player with almost the exact same attack. It is unbelievable. I've never seen boomers and smokers working together like this, and the Hunters covered beautifully.
Well, yeah, Dropout's in a terrible position already. Already down to a 142, I believe that's... I can't even remember what ID's health bonus was on this map, Owen. Do you remember?
I think it was 119, if I remember correctly.
Well, we have the attack coming in right now. We have 100 landing, 100 getting... Actually, 200's landing right there. Boomer gets the boom on 2, and Smoker's going to go for a pull forward. After everything else, aside from this, 100 is dead. This Hunter jumps up, tries for a DP, and falls off. He's going to go for another DP attempt right here, though, and we're going to see the Hunter make his way in and jump into a pipe. And now he's taking it.
That Hunter just got destroyed, but that was, again, beautiful attack. Excellent execution. Boomer got in there, did what he needed to do, boomed on, I think it was 2, and then blew up and hit a third one. And then they were just completely blocked by the common while the Smoker did some work on the other survivor.
So I was really hoping that I could say Dropouts does it, they're keeping the pressure on. Dropouts with a completely unexpected, perfectly executed quad kill. We're going to have to wait and see if that's going to happen. The Boomer gets a boom on 2. Smoker's going to go for a pull, and these Hunters are coming for cover. Nice clear on the Smoker tongue, though. And we have a Smoker going for a pull again. Hunter's going to be able to cover this one. Hunter jumping up and gets a nice stumble right there. And Lewis is getting demolished down low. Completely hoarded, and 86 health bonus. And we have survivors split crazily, Owen. I do not see Dropouts living this map.
They just seem to be running around like chickens with their heads cut off. They're just all over the place. I have to give credit to ID Smokers, though. They have been pulling they've been getting off some excellent pulls. They would just separate the right person at the right time and do a ton of damage. It also helps that they're hitting nearly every boomer that they throw at the survivor.